Okay, so we're now live. I'm Paul Evans, and this is my friend and accountability partner, Mr. Stefan Schurig.
Hello again. This is our first hangout.
Well, first, and it's just took us about 30 minutes to get this active, up and live.
Yeah, and we will do that on a regular basis.
Hopefully, we're going to start doing these hangouts every single week now.
Okay, and we choose a special topic for every hangout we do in the future now.
And today's topic is going to be about focus and consistency.
Okay, and yeah, whatever we talk about, this is what I found out is that what we do here is to help you to get things done in your business, but much more to get the greater picture for yourself. What are you doing in life, what you can do in life, and how you can create a business out of your personal passion and out of your personal story, whatever this is. We are both two internet marketers that really help the people to get deeper into that topic that you are familiar with and you want to create a business with.
Yeah, and me and Stefan have actually known each other since it was back in 2012, and since that time we've had to learn ourselves how to focus on our business and be consistent with our business to see the results that we're seeing at the moment.
Absolutely. And what I want to say is, in preparation to this special hangout, I made up my mind about this topic about focus. And what I want to say about focus is that the first imperative, I think it's the word is imperative, requirement for focus is that you have to have a goal for that. And if that's okay for you, Paul, I want to share my screen because I prepared a few topics for that theme and for our topic on focus. And if that's okay for you, I would share my screen to go through some points that I wanna mention for our topic.
Take it away.
And let me see. There we go. Can you see my screen?
I can see it, yeah.
Can you see the document?
Yeah.
Okay. And what I want to start with is that I put that in a square. You can see it here. What I think about focus is that you normally don't watch a blonde while marrying your partner. And what I want to say is that if you are focused on your theme and if you have a goal, then focus becomes naturally the motor or the motivation for your goal. And I have written it down here. What is the imperative requirement for focus? And this is you have to have a goal. And I mean that you have to become aware of your why. So if you don't know where you want to go, you don't know how to focus, and you are distracted very easily on your personal goal. So the first step of focus, in my opinion, is to have a clear goal. And let's say, and I want to do that topic today from a very different perspective. And it's not only about business. It's much more of becoming aware how to really set a goal. And if you see that, the number one reason why people got divorced is that often people think that their partner um, that a partner do not know themselves and expect from the other person to fulfill them. And what I want to say is that people often look on the outside for something that fulfills them. And I want to do it today the other way around, because I want to first look what is here and how you can go from there to your special goal. And the number one delusion is in getting divorced in life is they expect from an affair a change. And what I want to say is that will never happen, because you have to, it happens inside of yourself. And the journey is not about a partner or a company or about a system. The journey is much more about you making it happen. And I've written down 4 lines here to have a look from a different perspective. And this is, there is no Santa Claus and there is no Easter rabbit or get rich overnight system or buy click millionaire system. The truth much more about focus is to become clear about what you want in life and to be radical honest to yourself. And if you wanna have a goal, then you look out for something who is already there where you want to go, because that is the process to set up a plan and a structure getting from A to B. And what really empowers this action plan is if you follow that daily action plan without doing anything else. And I said that yesterday in a conversation with a girl, because she thought about creating a business, and I told her to do one single step but consistently every day until you are there. And normally that's the easiest process in the world. If you have a goal, and a goal is really something where you want to go, and it's not something that you say, I want to reach that because, let's say, because of the money. This is a goal too, but if the motivation for this goal is not as big enough, then you really become easily distracted following a daily action plan. You become easily distracted by or overwhelmed by the information that is on the market, and you have to structure your pathway to your goal. And you have to become aware that 90% of the people in profession do not fail because of not having the cojones. In fact, they have, but it's because they are not able to follow a simple action plan consistently till they reach their goal. And this is something that you find especially in that industry of internet marketing, because people easily become overwhelmed by new product launches, by new information, by new strategies. And what I want to say and what I want to share from my experience is that it's really the thing that you do one step at a time, and you master one to max 3 strategies to share your information with the world. And I've listed here the biggest reasons for failure, and in my understanding, failure is just making an experience that it's not the way that it works. And in my opinion, the biggest reason for failure, and you can correct me, Paul, if you have an opinion to that or think something else, in my opinion, the biggest reasons for failure are quitting, are information overload, being impatient with yourself in the learning curve, in the process of getting to the next level. And it's the wrong environment. This means, and always this quote from Jim Rohn is in my mind: you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with it. And if you are in the wrong environment, it's also easy to become drawn back into the area where you don't want to be in. So this is one strong point to realize. And in the last one is inconsistency. This is what I said before. If you do something on one day and do another thing on the other day, and you do not work on one single strategy, it becomes easily hard for you to reach your goal on a direct path. And what I want to say and what I want to recommend for this, for getting focus, is learn how to make mistakes on your journey to success, because you are already perfect. And it's not about trying to be someone. It's much more be the way you are and be the person you are, because you are already perfect and you have everything what you need around your special pathway. Focus on what you want over and over and over and over again. So don't let anybody tell you you can't. There will be obstacles, there will be experiences, there will be times when you think it's hard and you cannot breathe, but walk on. It's your goal and you are special, and I know you know that, because, and here is something, and sometimes it's just for showing you the picture of what I mean. And I do not often quote something from Hollywood, because it's like, you know, it's cinema. But what I want to make clear with this point is this saying from Jude, and they quote something from the Bible, and there is a passage I got memorized. It's Ezekiel 25:17, and I will read that now, but it's not the aspect of that Hollywood and that cinema. It's much more to make the point and to get the picture in your head that there is a past of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who, in the name of charity and goodwill, shepherds the weak through the valley of the darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And what I want to say with this quote is, this is your pathway, this is your way here in the center of this page. And there are distractions on the left side, there are distractions and shiny objects, there are temptations on the right side. And what I want to say with focusing is, this is your way, this is your way to your goal, and this is your pathway. And whatever there is on the left side, whatever there is on the right side, focus on your way. And I want to close that with my personal recommendation for focus, especially what I learned in internet marketing. And this is really to make up your day with a 20% of learning. What NIPA means, non-income producing activities, and IPA means income producing activities, and do the other 80% of your marketing and promoting means share your message with the people. And what does it mean is, as an income producing activities for supporting your focus, supporting getting closer to your goal, these are producing content. Let's say produce a video a day, produce a blog post a day, create a press release or an e-sign article. These are income producing activities, because this is something where you share your personal message. Talk to people on Skype, on Facebook personally, but be honest with yourself. Do the things that you love to do. You don't have to force yourself to do something that you don't want to do. For me, I'm not the person that goes through Skype to go through Facebook and connect with 100 people a day. That's not my business. Maybe it's your business and you like that, then connect with the people with an honest interest in sharing your value and help them to get to the next level. Connect with people to share your information or send an email broadcast. And what are not income producing activities, let's say, for example, checking emails all day long, or researching the new software, creating banners, or learning the new HTML skill. These are non-income producing activities. And I hope you get a picture what information can help you to focus on your goal and help you to become, to get closer to your goals and to focus on what you really want to share in your life. And that's what I can share about getting focused on your goals. And maybe, Paul, I don't know if you have anything to say about that, and I hope this can help somebody else out there starting with their business to really get a picture for what this journey is all about. Because I know when I started, there was no real help out there that showed me where I can start and that showed me how to focus on the things I want to do. Because what I see is that often people, they talk about the big money, and that's all cool, but what's much more for me was that I wanted always to share my life message and to share a personal message and to bring something out that is much deeper than only money. And if you can, maybe you share your experience about focus, and I hope that helps a little bit to make up your mind how can you reach your personal goals.
Yeah, that message was pretty loud and clear there, Stefan. Very powerful. I didn't realise you actually had a write-up there in front of you, but it was very good.
Okay.
There's basically 3 steps, I believe, to focus and consistency. And obviously the first step, I would say, is the vision. You need to have a very compelling vision to get to where you want to be. And you have to put some things into place. Probably the step 2 is having a strong enough reason to follow through to reach that vision and reach the goals that you're achieving. And you have to, probably step 3 is going to be review and feel it every single day. This is what I have done with my business and myself and how I focus. I have an action plan that I do daily, and I stick to that plan no matter what. There has been times when I've actually fell off the wagon, as they say, and not being consistent. And this is when my business has stooped, really. So definitely having a daily action plan to get you to your main goal of where you want to be in your future. So it's basically having a strong, compelling vision to get to where you want to be.
Absolutely. And this is something I've learned. We always want to have certain things in life. This means we set goals, but we do not connect our goals with, I think Tony Robbins was that he said every goal is connected with a certain feeling that we want to have. And what if you think about that feeling that you want to have first and make this the starting point of getting to your goal? Because when you are clear about that feeling that you want to have, you can immediately install that feeling into yourself to go to your goal with ease. Because this is we always, what most of the people in our industry or in this profession, let's say in the internet marketing scene, what they do is they they are looking for a goal and are not connected with the feeling that is behind. And what I encourage you to do is to think about that feeling and to put that as a starting point, and to start from there to go to your goals. Because what happens there, what happens then is you can easily follow, and you have a natural motivation, and this is the engine for getting things done, is that you express yourself. If you start with that feeling first, you simply express yourself on a daily basis, and you share the information that you want to share. And for me, it's exactly that it becomes easily to follow that idea of getting closer to your goal.
You have to attach yourself to your end goal, basically. You have to attach yourself to your vision. So you're going to be pulled towards that vision. Instead of trying to push yourself, you're going to get pulled towards it. Pushing yourself, it's a lot harder to achieve the goals that you want, because basically pushing yourself is having the willpower, and willpower never lasts. So having a pull towards your vision, it's going to have to be more attractive. You have to have a strong desire towards what your vision is, and you have to work on it every single day. Now, I mean, I know there's people out there that are in this industry to get away from their jobs because they hate their jobs, whatever the reason may be. You're going to have a vision, you're going to have a why into why you are in this industry in the first place. And it has to be a strong, compelling why for you to be pulled towards it.
Absolutely. And this is where I can only recommend, this is where you should start to become clear about your why. And every person coming into this industry and asking me to help them, I really recommend to become clear about your why, because this is your personal engine that allows you to easily work on your topic, whatever this is. It doesn't have to be internet marketing. It can be every business out there. If you have a strong why, if you are clear about your intention, what you want to share with the world, then it becomes easy to follow a daily action plan, because it's your natural expression.
That's it. You know your video's still on your screen, Stefan?
No, it's not. The video's not there?
No, I can see the back office of your platform.
Okay. Okay, let me see if I can.
Ah, there you are.
Okay. Yeah, this is what I want to share, because I think, and the why, and maybe we can do that in another hangout, how to easily set up this why, or how to easily set a goal. And I think we have to share a lot of tools how you can create that pathway for yourself in whatever business you are. And maybe we can do that in the next hangout, where we speak about how to create a goal, or how to become aware of your personal why.
Setting daily action plans as well for probably the amount of time that you have in a day, whether you've got 1 hour or 2 hours per day. You need to set some actions in place that will take you that 2 hours to do. But you'll
absolutely, and it doesn't matter if this is a small step or if this is a big step. I know a lot of people out there have a daily job, and they do it after work, but it has to be a step. It doesn't have to be a big step, but work on your goal, because it's exactly where you want to go. This is what you want to reach, and the clearer your why for this is, the easier the way to your goal becomes.
Exactly. Like recently, I've just done a cycle ride, a 100-mile cycle ride, and I haven't rode a bike for years. Back in January, we started training, and the first cycle ride I went on was a 10-mile cycle ride, and this actually took me, you know, I was knackered at the end of it. I was really tired at the end of it, but that was my first step towards my main goal, which was the 100 miles.
Yeah.
So every week we've done a little more extra. So the first week it'd be 10 miles, then 15 miles, 20 miles. So I was doing little stepping stones towards my bigger goal at the end. And on the 18th of May 2014, actually doing the 100-mile bike ride, took me 8 hours, I think it was. They were going to come out and pick us up. They were going to come out and pick us up at the 90-mile mark. But because we had our mind set on our vision, our main goal, we didn't give up. They're going to come and pick us up in the van. We only had 10 miles to go, but because we had a vision and we were going to do it no matter what, we actually made the 100 miles. But to get to that 100 miles, we had to set little goals along the way. We didn't just, didn't do any training and just thought we're just going to do 100 miles. We actually done the training. So we've done steps every single week. So we was working consistently to get to that 100 miles. And this is what you need to be doing in your business also. It's the same sort of concept. Every little step is a closer step to your main goal. And doing it consistently is going to get you there, whether it's 6 months down the line, a year down the line, or 5 years down the line. If you work on your business consistently every single day, it's going to be impossible to fail. Failure is not an option. And this is how focus and consistency is going to get you to where you want to be in your business.
And I think this is something people cannot imagine what they can achieve on the long term, but I think they overestimate what they do on the short term. I think if you really put a 1% or 2% daily correction on your course to your goal, and at the end, this is a huge difference that you can make by going a step every day towards to your goal.
People don't realize that. They think that they're going to work consistently for 1 week or 2 weeks. They don't see the results, so they give up. And that's the wrong mental attitude to have. You have to be focused. That people that give up haven't got a strong focus. They haven't got a strong, compelling vision for their future. And this is what the first step for your success is, to have a strong, compelling vision. And that's the God's honest truth.
Yeah, that's absolutely. And I learned that from a teacher long ago, because if you stand here and there is your goal, sometimes there is an obstacle here that it's that big, and the person here, let's say there is an obstacle here between this goal and here you stand, and sometimes if this goal is not big enough, let's say it's so small, you cannot see the goal any longer behind that obstacle. But if your goal is big enough, you always see that whatever obstacle is there between you and your goal.
That's a good analogy, that is.
Yeah, it's great. Absolutely.
That's the main thing that we're trying to get across to you today, is having a bigger vision, a bigger goal, and heading for that goal. No matter what small steps you're taking, always have that vision. Always write your vision down on paper as clear as possible, and read that vision every single day so you never forget. You embed that vision into your mind, and you consistently read it every day, and you consistently work towards your vision every day, and you will not fail. It's impossible to fail.
That's absolutely what I say over and over again is, just connect with your dream, whatever it is. Read books about your dream, listen to audios about your dream, get newspapers about your dream, but connect with your dream. And this is already living the dream, because you are connected to the information that you want to be connected with. So it's not sometimes it looks like some strategic, but it's exactly a process when you surround yourself with the information that you like, whether it is football, whether it is music, whether it is network marketing, whether it is health or finance. If you connect yourself with the information, and believe it or not, this is not the money. And people often in this industry fail because they only think of money. How can I create money? But the thing is not how can I create money. The thing is to connect with your heart and share a message that helps other people, and then the money is coming back to you as a response. It's a kind of energy that's coming back to you if you share your personal information.
Exactly. There's always going to be someone out there in the same situation as you that's going to relate to you. So
absolutely,
you are going to start showing up in front of them people in their lives, because that's how the universe works, basically. You
That's
attract like-minded people to yourself. So you want to surround yourself with like-minded people also to help you get to where you want to be.
this is what I mean with the wrong environment, that you really surround yourself with the people that you want to be with and that are on the same level, that can help you to go to the next level and really share the information that's yours, whatever this is. And sometimes it looks like what we want to do with these hangouts is really not speak only about a certain profession or a certain niche. We want to give you some tools or some, yeah, tool is the best word for that, that you can create the pathway for yourself and that you can create your goal that you want to reach.
It's like if you want to lose weight, for instance, you get things out of your cupboards that are full of fat and sugar, and you fill your cupboards with healthy things. You're surrounding yourself with healthy food, and that's just the same similar sort of situation. It's not just talking about the business, it's talking about, could be about health or anything. Just focus and consistency in anything that you want in life, basically.
Absolutely. I think this is exactly a good picture for that.
So that's gonna be the end of this hangout. So next week we're gonna do another hangout, and we will let you know what that hangout's going to be about later on in the week.
That's great. Really appreciate that, and I'm really passionate about that, about helping people or giving some ideas how can, or another perspective where you can look at this, what you're in, and see it from a different perspective, and hopefully some little information helps you to go to the next level, or to really to develop a pathway for yourself to get to your goal and really fulfill yourself by really diving into that.
That's it. Thanks for that then, Stefan. So we're going to wrap this video up now, and we'll see you in next week's Google Hangout.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.